Hola Peeps, what's up? 'Tis I, Chlois, aka Manibish, on Insta. So today we are using Sassy Fringe Pink from Sparkle & Co. and At Midnight, and I'm going to do a gel method scrub ombre. Yes, that's what it is. So I am going to show you the process on two fingers, one finger. You know, I edited this yesterday and I already can't remember. Anyways, so you're not gonna see all the fingers for this, but I am gonna show you how I do this. And then we're gonna get into nail art, which is the longest majority part of this video, but I'm going to show you how to do DIY nail stickers. Yeah, that's right, DIY nail stickers. So stay tuned for that. So I put my gel. Wow, I put my gel on my finger, and then I poured over the Sassy Fringe Pink. You can dip. I've dipped before, but not like directly in. I actually just laid my finger in the dip. But if you dip your finger instead of pouring over, because that gel is still wet, it's not cured yet, because it's still wet, you risk the chance of it like getting pushed around and moving and creating lumps and bumps, and you don't want that. So pouring over is going to be your best option when doing the gel method. And so I put my gel on, I did all, and then poured over. I did all of my other fingers, and I cured for, I think I cured this for 10 seconds. I just flash cured it because I still wanted it a tiny bit wet. And so then I just easily dusted off that extra powder. I say easily because it is still kind of wet and I didn't want to like accidentally scrape some of the gel off. I am doing this. I am taking an eyeshadow brush and I am scrubbing that black into the tip of my nail. And I'm adding more pressure at the tip of the nail, less pressure as I'm coming up. But as you can see here, I'm kind of like adding darkness and depth around the perimeter of the nail and the tip, and then trying to like lighten it in the center. And then if I feel like it's not dark enough, I was doing this and I was just going back in and adding more black and just stamping it in until I liked it. And then I finished curing those nails. And we're going to do the same thing over again for a second layer. So I am fully pouring over the Sassy Fringe Pink, even over the black. The Sassy Fringe Pink is more of a sheer. It's not super sheer because you'll see how pink it actually turns, but it is not super opaque, if that makes sense. So it's not going to cover that full black, which you can see right there, that you can still kind of see some of the black through it. So I did that on all of my fingers again, and then I'm going to cure for 10 seconds, easily dust off that extra powder, and then we're going in for a second layer on this. Again, kind of focusing more around the perimeter and with the black, and then easing it up towards as I'm getting up closer to the center of my nail, because I want it to be very, very, very black at the tip and then just kind of gradient its way up into the pink. So I am doing that, and again, I'm just adding black until I think it's okay. I mean, essentially, and I am scrubbing that black in there. This is, it's not super time consuming once you get the hang of it, but at first it is a little time consuming because you're trying to figure out the pressure, the angle in which you're trying to do stuff. Yeah. But once you get it, it's not bad. So now I am going to clear cap my nails, and I'm going to use gel base and gel top coat to do this. Clear dip powder with gel can create weird bubbles that you just can't get rid of, so it's easier to just clear cap with gel. And so I'm going to do gel base and gel top coat. I wanted 2 layers, and so that's what I'm going to do. Gel base, cured for a minute. Now top coat, and I'm going to cure for another minute. And that will be my encapsulation, and I can file on top of that. If you do not want to do that, you can just use gel base and then wipe the tacky layer off and file off of that. I wanted 2 layers just so I know I wouldn't mess up that ombre situation that we had going on. So that's why I did this, and then I don't have a tacky layer to wipe off with this gel top coat. So that is that. And I am going, after I apply my gel, I am cleaning my nails off and around the cuticle, and then curing for a minute. So this is that. And then I cured for a minute. I filed my nails already, and now we're back. So this is the DIY nail sticker. You want a flat surface and saran wrap, and you want to wrap that saran wrap as tight as you can around that flat surface. That way you don't have any crinkles or bubbles or anything, because you don't want your nail art to have that. And then using gel, I don't know about acrylic paint or anything like that. Maybe that could be something else that I test later. But gel is definitely going to work. So I am creating my little sticker here, and I'm trying to do the ghost face scream guy. That's who I'm doing. So I am trying to create this big enough to where I will like the way that it stays on my nail. I am flash curing. You can put it in your lamp. You can use that little LED flashlight like I have. Flash cure it, because you're going to be going on top of it with other gel, and you don't want to mesh the colors. You can kind of see off to the right there. I did practice this so I could be sure that it would work and everything and get it down. So I did practice this. It does work. So this is your sign to make DIY nail stickers. So there is a good I know my light is shining off of him really badly, so I froze that frame so you guys could see that that's what I had going on. Just trying to create that. The black is the base, the white is going to be the outline of his face, and then now I'm going in for his eyes and mouth and nose. But I don't remember what I was going to say. What was I talking about? It was something about the stickers, I think. Okay. I know this is what I was going to say. I know I'm right-handed, so technically I could draw this on my left hand just fine. But I wanted to, show y'all how to do this and everything, and I thought this would be a really good art situation to show you that this does work. So it doesn't just have to be like this. You can do it with whatever. But also, if you're trying to do art, and see here, I added little lines around his cheekbones, little eyebrows, nose, give him some depth. I know his eyes are touching, but I'm going to fix that here right now. I'm going to go back in with my white, and I'm going to separate his eyes, and I'm just going to clean up any little things that I feel like I didn't like with this white. Now, anyways, if you're trying to do nail art on your non-dominant hand, or using your non-dominant hand to do nail art on your dominant hand, this would be something that you could do before doing that, You can draw these stickers out, have them ready, do your dominant hand, and then place these on, and you're good to go. You know, you won't be struggling trying to do nail art with the wrong hand. You know what I mean? So after that is cured, I did put it in my lamp. You're just going to take your tweezers and just peel it off of the saran wrap, the plastic wrap, whatever you call it. Now I put gel base down, and I think my first mistake was I should have cured it before trying to apply my sticker, because it will still have a sticky layer because it's gel base. And I did not do that. I tried to cure it with it all wet and together, but I did get it to stick. So, I recommend doing gel base, cure it for a few seconds, then place your sticker, and then finish curing it. But I was not that smart, and I left it wet and did it, but whatever. I got it on there. Now I created a darker red. I mixed some black and some red, and I'm just going in and making blood on my nails. And so for this, I spread out random dots. I used my finger to tap it and just spread it out for a background red situation. And then I'm going in and adding little lines for more of that actual depth in it, for the darkness of it. So we'll have actual it's like running a blood situation, you know? And so I do that. I'm going to flash cure that. And now we are doing a drip on this nail. So I am just starting with lines going upwards, and then I'm going to fill in the cuticle area, and then just connect all of those little guys together, creating a little rounded shape so that you get the drip effect. You don't want it to be blocky or boxy, because that'll just not look like it needs to. So little rounded when you're connecting everything. And then once it's connected, I am adding drops to my nail, and I put one right there at the tip because I did overfile right there and there was a blank space. So I was like, I'll just fill this in with nail art to cover the accident. So that's what I did. That's why I put one so close to the tip on that nail. And now we are drawing hands. So for this, I am adding 5 dots, and I'm spacing them out like the evenness of fingers, thumb off to the side, index finger smaller, middle finger taller, like that. And I am just dragging lines downwards towards the center. You want to drag all of these lines towards the center. And then I'm making the base of that thumb a little fatter, and then connecting those top fingers, and there you already have a hand going on. And then I just connected the small line from the top fingers and that fat base from the thumb. And what I did in the center was just tap my brush around to create those lines on your palm, just some texture. And I'm doing the exact same thing, just a smaller, tiny version right here. So dragging those little dots inwards, creating the palm. This tiny one was very, very hard. I will say that. And look, you can't tell, but that's what it looks like from underneath the nail. So it's there, but because it's on the black, it just isn't showing up very well. But yeah, and then I'm going to add some more red around just to make it more gory, gross looking. Now I flash cured that for 10 seconds. I'm just flash curing all of this. Everything will get a solid cure when I am done. I mixed some black and white, trying to create a gray color, because I felt like my mask guy, my scream, was missing a a little something. So I'm going to create another sticker. We'll do this one more time, and this time I figured I would do it this way so that way I could show you guys and try the whole doing the gel base first, curing it, all the stuff. I'm creating a knife. So I'm just going in with gray first, creating that outline. I'm going to flash cure it. Then I'm going to go in with another layer of gray. And then I am going to do black for the handle. So for this, I was trying to keep it straighter at the top, a little curved at the bottom for like the blade part, and then pointy, of course, because it's a knife. And so now I'm taking some black and I'm going to do the handle. And for this part, I'm separating. Not all knives look like this, but it just made sense in my head. So I did a straight line down and then created a like little triangle situation off of that. I flash cured it, and I'm going in with another layer because it wasn't dark enough. And it kind of looks like a sword, maybe. I don't know. But whatever. I'm adding some white here just for some, I don't know what was going on in my head, like some cool depth is what I was going for, like a shine, glare going off the knife, but whatever. So I added that, and I flash cured it, and then I cured the whole thing in my lamp for 30 seconds. I applied that gel base where I wanted to put this, and I flash cured the gel base so it's not soaking wet while I'm trying to put the sticker down. And I am applying that, getting it where I want it, and then I'm going to fully cure it in the nail lamp for, well, I guess I'm going to flash cure it first. I don't know why my problem with the whole flash curing thing is. I don't know. Because then I do it and then I'm like, oh, duh, I'm done after this step. Let me just put this whole thing in the lamp. Whatever. So I did not end up putting that whole sticker on my nail. I have it kind of going off the edge, so I just cut the extra off. And I am, oh, this is probably why I didn't put it, because I wasn't completely done yet. Okay. I'm going to add some blood to this nail too. And then I'm going to put this in the lamp, and I'm going to flash cure all of this. So 60 seconds in the lamp. I already put gel base on, so now I'm going to do gel top coat. I don't know what happened. The gel base situation is not there. So anyways, I already have that on, cured it, all the stuff. So now we're going in with gel top coat, and I'm making these glossy. I thought about doing the drip nail and the handprint nail matte, because I'm going to add some extraness, but then I was like, no, I'll go ahead and do glossy and still add this. So I made that blood even darker. I'm adding top coat to it to make it more transparent. I wanted it more jelly-like, and because it's top coat, it will, like, you won't have to wipe it off. It'll just be fine. No wipe situation. It won't be sticky after you cure it, and it will stick to the top of the nail just fine. So I am going in with that red, and I am just coming in on this blood drip here and just adding that depth there. And then I didn't fill in the whole drip now, but now I am going in with my fingers too and outlining it and kind of adding some just around the hand. And it just adds like a little bit something extra because it's got the like gelled effect to it. So I don't know how to explain that. Blood does that though. Like, it's a few different colors sometimes, and then as it, like, I don't know. I'm not a like expert on gory blood situation, but that's just, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just adding some of this jelly red situation to the more prominent areas of blood that were on my nail. And that is my Manny, you guys, and DIY nail stickers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the stuff. Yes, that gel is a little raised, but I don't mind it. So, anywho, love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye, bitches.